and they were reading his letter. And he says, I wanted to go to a swingers place with my girlfriend. And she was really up for it. And I was really excited. And we went.
Until you got there.
He says,
and...
I enjoyed myself. And as we were laying there, this guy came over with all I can call is a tree trunk and said he wanted to get with my girl. And he was like, I was like, no, she don't. And she was like, yes, I do.
Be careful. Be careful what you wish for. You just might get it.
He said, all I could do is sit there and watch. And he's like,
be careful what you ask for.
But wait,
just might get it.
But the funniest thing that made me laugh is I wiped the sweat from her brow and told her it's gonna be okay.
My next question is: you stayed?
You stayed?
Like you know, at least walk out.
Again. So going back to Walter thinking that like you just think you got something going on. Like, Jaleesa, I'm so glad you understand that I'm gonna go out this summer and try to find at 601, try to find every girl I can.
And you not guess what? Me too.
Me too. As a matter of fact, and she said, and I see some oats right now, and she danced off away from him.
She hit that sister mode. She hit that sister mode on the walk.
She danced like she was in a house party. She did. We go to the fire escape to find Whitley alone and solemn. Dwayne steps out there and they begin to talk about their summers. He says, yeah, I'm going to be at Kanishiwa Electronics this summer. And she says, I'm going to be working at the museum. And Whitley says, you know, everybody seems to know what they want to do. Like, you know what you want to do. Just like Kim. Kim knows she wants to be a doctor, this, that, and the other. And Dwayne asks, well, what did you want to be? I wanted to be Lola Falana. Let me tell you something. Lola Falana.
Slow clap. Lola Falana.
You know, if somebody told me, say, hey, what did Lola Falana do? She was fine. How about that? That's all. She was fine. But she was a talented woman. She was a dancer, somewhat of a singer, and a comedian. She just was one of those people who have many talents.
She was like the female version of Sammy Davis.
She kind of was. And she appeared on a lot of talk shows back in the day. And again, I would love to see Lola. I always ask, like, people say you can't find the internet and find a picture of Lola Falana today. Like, people, you try to talk about
there aren't any pictures?
Hard to find them.
Really?
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to find. Like, no one
like if you just click, like if you put Lola Falana and click like images,
you see old pictures, younger pictures.
I mean, that's the pictures you want to see.
I mean, it's true, but it's like I mean, I'm just saying. Like, where is she today? That's all. You can't find her today. But no, you can find pictures of her.
Is Lola Falana still alive?
I think she is.
Okay. She's probably. I would not be surprised if she was someone who just stayed out of any kind of spotlight or stayed under the radar. Like, I don't want any of y'all knowing anything about
That's
me.
That's what it feels like done. She did. Like, when she was done, she's like, I'm done. That's all. And Whitley speaks about her summer job, and she's like, I don't want to spend the summer with my mother in the Mediterranean. And Dwayne's like, really? Because I'll go. And it's like, you would want to do that? He said, yeah. She's like,
you got all your life
to work. Life to work. He's like, I do have this new string bikini I haven't worn yet. And Dwayne's like, you need to send me a picture. How about that this summer? You need to take a picture and send me that.
Hey, he was definitely right. I mean, everybody finds out after college.
Yeah, you do.
Like, man, this bill paying, this being an adult is for the birds, man.
Adulting is something we all don't like. Adulting for real. And
I know some adults who still aren't adulting.
That's true too. Dwayne is like, she says, Dwayne, he says, you know what? You're a nice person, Dwayne. I'm going to send you a postcard. I'm going to keep your postcard. And I said, I'll send you a postcard back. You're okay. She says, you're okay, Dwayne. And then Dwayne.
They ended this perfectly for that part.
Dwayne says, you know, Whitley, you're an okay person. And I'm an okay person. We're two okay people. Just right here. And he looks at her and she looks at him. And it's a moment.
Nah.
And they go, nah. And the funniest part about the whole thing is, for me, if you look at Whitley looks like he's laughing. Like she can't.
Whitley was like, nah. Whitley was like, nah.
But she's smiling. She's smiling. If you look at her, she's smiling at this. Like, she couldn't even contain it. Like, I don't know if she knew what was going on. I don't think they probably didn't know that it was going to go what direction it would go. They probably knew.
I'm sure. No. I would not be the least bit surprised if Debbie didn't say, honey. Eventually, y'all two.
Maybe. You're right. Could be. Well, they go on that moment, and then we go back into Dwayne and Ron's new old ass apartment. Mr. Gaines,
new old ass apartment,
steps up to the piano and starts playing what song that all I can call is the Mean Children Blues.
This is where we start. I should have started talking about this earlier, but this is the perfect time for me to start talking about this party.
Walter, right at this moment, I gotta say, Walter starts dancing, and I've never seen him act goofier. Like, I was like, I wanted to go through the screen and say, please stop doing that, Walter, whatever you're doing. We didn't mention that earlier Freddie was trying to get Freddie was very talking about, we can all get a picture. We can all keep in touch. I can't wait. We can all keep in touch this summer. I'll write you, and you write me, and then not listening to her. Kim, Walter, Jaleesa, and Ron, and then not listening to her.
And as soon as they take a picture.
Take a picture. Okay. But yeah, Walter's acting goofy when Mr. Gaines started tickling the piano keys or whatever.
Let's start off with this whole party, bro. First of all, who has a party? What college student invites their dorm directors and literally all of the, you got your friends, and then you have all of the real adults. And I'm going to say real adults because the real adults are the ones that are kind of keeping them in line. Who invites them to a housewarming party, bro? And as college students, bro.
They do.
Who has a piano sitting in a rundown apartment?
Hey, man.
And who has Mr. Gaines to just start singing the blues while everybody is dancing and singing? Like, where? Like, bro, that is not the end of the year party, bro, at HBCU. It is not. It is not. Let's stop it. I know we want to bring everybody together to try to wrap this whole season up, but we got to find new ways to wrap this season up. We can't bring all of the characters together in one place just because, hey, let's bring them all together for a party and that's totally believable. No, it's not. It's not believable at all.
He said, no, it's not. No.
Like, let's stop.
It's not. No.
Like, stop, man, please.
Stop. No, it's not.
Like, bro, they're killing me, bro. They're killing me.
Man, you ain't never had the girls don't direct at your party? At your show. You ain't never had the girls
I can't remember that lady used to sit behind that desk, man, that drew all. Cause everybody she was just sitting behind that desk, and people, man, them dudes used to be bringing girls in, man. They have all their hoodies on, looking. And you know how dudes was dressing from New York, Tim boots and everything. All they do is put a hoodie over them. They just walking in, bro. Just walking in, bro.
Man, Cook Hall, you know, you seen Cook with the courtyards and you know how they had the doors in Cook Hall. You go through Cook.
Yeah.
Man, Mr. Lil John used to be at the front. They would sneak girls in. They would just open all the doors. Run straight. They would just run straight through. And Mr. Little John, let me not say it. I mean, he's a good Christian man, but there was one day he was mad and he came out there. He came out there and he looked at me and called y'all, "Hey, B."
Tired of y'all, man.
Bro, he was so mad. He was so mad, bro.
Sometimes people aren't mad. Sometimes people aren't mad because you broke the rules. They're mad because you tried to play them.
Yeah.
That is where the anger
that's
comes
what it
in.
comes down to. It's like, you know, I was telling somebody today, it's like, man, I'm on my job and somebody's lying to me. It's like, man, my kids don't lie to me. I'm not going to have you lie. But yeah, I couldn't see Mr. Little John at a party. I couldn't see Mr. Little John
Singing the blues, bro.
No, Mr. Little John at 925 playing a bass tape. 925 Old Street.
Hey, we moving into 925 Old Street. Come on through, Mr. Lil John.
Oh man, and bring a pot of red beans and your piano playing skills.
Hey, man, this doesn't happen, bro.
But wait, what really gets me is, as soon as Mr. Gaines kicks in, suddenly Colonel Taylor pulls out a harmonica out of his ass and starts playing like he in Sinners. Like, what the heck? Like he Delta Slim.
Like, do you just walk around with a harmonica sitting in your coat?
Colonel Taylor playing like Delta Slim out of Sinners, bro.
He out there thinking he's Stevie Wonder.
Bruh. Oh my God. And of course, Letty, like she's something out the Color Purple, come jumping in.
Yeah.
I got the
Like
children
she
blues.
like what I can't even think. What was the one? I can't remember the character's name in the Color Purple. The one who Mr. Loved. The one I can't remember her character's name. The one
I know.
You know what I'm talking about.
I know you're talking.
She's the one who God is crying.
Miss Silly, I'm about to say
Nah,
Silly.
not silly. Nah, that was Whoopi.
Whoopi. Yeah, I know it's not her.
The one who broke through the door. God is crying.
Yeah, it was played by Suge Avery.
Suge Avery. There you go.
Suge Avery. And we end with
See,
this.
you remember. See, Daddy, sinners can come back too. You remember when she came to the church and hugged her dad?
I remember it, but not like that.
See, Daddy, sinners can come back too.
Oh my God. But and the thing is, we just end with this raucous, and let me note, Ron has got his arms around Whitley, so it kind of throws you. It could easily take you don't eat.
Yeah.
Ron is
throw you a little bit.
Ron and Whitley ain't pushing back, so you be like, oh, okay.
Yeah. I the first time I saw that, I just figured it would. Honestly, the first time I saw it, just like any other time I saw it, I was just like, yeah, they just real cool. I mean, ain't no way they gonna put Ron with Whitley. And quiet is kept. As bad as Whitley used to talk about Ron, Whitley and Ron pretty much had the same trajectory in college.
Dumb.
I mean,
No, I just dumb.
Whitley,
No, Whitley was doing well. Whitley had good grades, except for
huh?
math. Whitley had good grades, didn't she? Except for Whitley was doing well.
Well, Whitley,
She wasn't
put
Ron.
it like this: when Whitley and Ron graduated, they had pretty much the same trajectory as far as employment.
Oh, that's true. That is true. And I gotta say that there's this one white extra in the middle of the party. It just made me
Really?
laugh. It is it's just like he happy. He just happy. I was
I
like,
totally missed him. Probably thought he was light skinned.
you could easily do that. You could easily do that. It's great. Before we continue, the blacklog is sponsored,
And it stops.
and it stops. That's what it was. The
Season
blacklog,
end.
the season is over. The blacklog is sponsored by Fade to Black Funeral Homes. Death is a part of life, so put life in your loved one's death at Fade to Black Funeral Homes. A t-shirt printing and tattoo artists on site to commemorate your loved ones. Fade to Black.